So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has existed between two grand teams. One that looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Jim, this one always matters.
Well, exhibition match sounds like an easy-ozy game of football, Peter, and a picture-perfect occasion until the word pride gets a mention. And it's likely to have quite a big say between teams that could easily be sucked into an excuse for another feud. Why let an exhibition match get in the way of that? So these two will be going at it very, very strongly.
And we're underway. One of the most eagerly awaited games in football. It never lets us down. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
I would have to say Victor Osimhen, Peter. Africa has always produced some outstanding striking talents, and this is the man I see as the latest in that line. He's fast, he's powerful, he's very athletic, and he looks the perfect man if you want to hit on the counter-attack.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Good ball, good take. Real chance! Oh, how's that for a goal? That is a gem! An absolute gem! You just know there is no stopping that.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
Nigeria have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
And he's forced to go back. Cameroon are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail.
Cameroon are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Plays a sharp little ball here. It's a promising position. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it shoots! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Namaso.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now it's Osimhen.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. It's anyone's ball now.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And he could not have picked a worse time to give one away. And that's going to be a booking.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Not a twitch, not a blink.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
But pour l'équipe du Nigeria, le numéro 9.
Nigeria are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, and you have to say that
And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break, you can be sure of that.
Chers spectateurs, permettez-moi de vous signaler que des informations sur le trafic viennent de s'afficher sur l'écran géant. Et merci d'accueillir nos joueurs sur le terrain.
There's the start of the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real...
Osimhen! And it's there! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
And yes, it's him again. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Changement pour le Cameroun. Le numéro 17.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Osimhen. Knocks it into space, and he welcomes it in.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Well, that pass isn't the best. 60 minutes played. Cameroon do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. And he's picked it up out wide. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Changement en cours.
Lookman. Osimhen. Now it's Osimhen. A hefty... Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Cameroon present their opponents with the best possible chance here. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
But pour l'équipe du Nigeria.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Namaso. Oh, sweet feet. Passing is crisp and sharp. Delibashiru. That ball looks a good one. He's found some space. Oh, shooting chance! And that's wide.
Ah, that's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge.
Attention, changement.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Bassi does really well there. He is strong. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And it's Iwobi. He's found a way through. Iwobi, and a shot! It's a goal! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
It's become a case of men against boys. Defending was strong and firm. Not too much more. That's at the end. Cameroon suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all round. The end of the game. Reflections?